Hi and welcome to Delicious Paint. I really hope that by the time you finish watching this you'll feel inspired and wanting to give the course a bit of a go. So what I want to do is give you a little bit of an outline of what it's about. Now what I'm trying to do is give you foundation skills. So whether you're a beginner or whether you're someone who has been painting for a while and just coming back to it, or maybe you just want to refresh some of your skills and change them up, this is what the course is about, okay? We work around food. The reason we pick food is because it's fantastically easy to draw. You know, a circle means you can do an apple or an orange, or a rock melon. An oval means you can paint an egg. I mean, food in its natural state tends to be a fairly simple shape. Okay, well, not a chicken. A chicken's not easy, but you know what I'm getting at. So we focus on that, and I give you some basic drawing skills, okay? Once we cover the drawing skills and you're feeling a bit confident, then we move on to some colour mixing, okay? Don't worry, we don't, sit there, and I'm not going to ask you to spend hours doing, colour wheels and all that sort of stuff. I embed it all together. I use my 25 years of teaching experience to sort of embed as many skills in each section as you can, so that you're learning things that you don't even realise, okay? Once we cover that, then we're going to get in and we're going to start painting in some of your drawings, okay? So you'll end up with some sheets like this. Some drawn fruit and veg, some painted in, but they'll be to quite a polished degree, okay? And once you sort of are confident with that, and I'm looking down because the cat is wanting to be part of this. We've just been adopted by a cat we've called Barry, and he's not terribly trained yet, I suppose is the word, although I don't know that you can ever train a cat. But training cats aside, that's something we're not covering in the course. We then move on to more complex subjects. Now before you freak out and go, I can't draw that, let me tell you, the 50 people who did the course the first time, when they moved on to more complex subjects, there was an awful lot of people who were a bit nervous about it, and they did amazing work. I was so blown away. It was fantastic, right? So you will have the skills to be drawing things like this. And then once we're done with that, let me find it, then we're going to move on and do some packaging. So I'm going to get you to take it that next step. And then finally, what we're going to do is go back, use those first sheets we did, and use some of the rejects to turn them into a little booklet. And I even show you how to make the book. And we're going to turn them into a little booklet, and you're going to have that to sort of keep at the end of it. So by the end of it, you'll have a couple of really finished pieces of work. You'll have a booklet. You'll have a wide range of exercises that you'll be able to look back on. There's PDFs. There's a lot of videos. I think there's 7 videos in all that cover lessons. And obviously ones that cover materials and all as well. There's written parts of it. There's discussion boards so that you can ask me questions, even though it's self-paced, and that's a big thing for me. I wanted to run a course that was self-paced, so you have lifetime access. You can come and go as it suits you. If life gets busy, you can put it aside for a little while. If you want to binge the whole thing and do it all in a weekend, you can do that as well. But it's up to you. I want this to fit around your life. It should be something that's easy and comfortable for you to cover, okay? So it's self-paced, you've got lifetime access, so you can come back anytime. The discussion boards are a great way to get to know other people and to talk to them about what they're doing as well. So that if the first course, the first time I ran it, isn't anything to go by, that will be a big part of this. And also you have me. And even though it is self-paced, I'm not just going to abandon you. I will be checking in regularly, although a quick note, I'm in Australia, so if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, usually while you're asking questions, I'm asleep, and vice versa, so sometimes you have to take that into account. But on the plus side, the Australian dollar's lousy, so it's probably pretty cheap for you, so you can handle a bit of a wait for an answer sometimes. But basically, more than anything, I just want you to feel as though you can give it a go. All right, at the end of it, I want you to feel confident enough to tackle other subjects. So even if you mightn't be a big fan of painting fruit and veg, this is about skills acquisition, and that's just one way for you to get skills that then you can apply to a million different subjects. Okay, so it's a great course no matter what you want to paint at the end of it. this is going to give you the skills to be able to attack it. All right, so if you've got any other questions, just check below, because there is a frequently asked questions section that you can go through. And if you've still got further questions, make sure that you get in contact with me. There's a button down below where you can email me and I will get back to you as soon as I can. But I'm really hoping that I get to see you in the classroom.